Good evening and welcome to MTV's news update for today, September 1, 2021. I am Ashley Scotland. First, our top headlines. 2 fully vaccinated patients died from COVID-19. Education Ministry launches 5-year strategic plan. Government committed to improving the lives of Amerindian. And in sport, Bartica Football Association to launch Academy Training Center this weekend. Now for the news in details. Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony said 2 elderly persons who were fully vaccinated but were severely ill died after contracting the coronavirus. Luan Williams reports.
Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony, during a news briefing today, revealed that the ministry has recorded deaths of persons who were fully vaccinated against the coronavirus. According to the Minister of Health, another case is currently hospitalized at the Infectious Diseases Hospital in Liliendal. However, the minister revealed that they all had underlying illnesses when they contracted the deadly disease.
And we have persons who have received both doses of their vaccine, but because of their other illnesses, their other comorbidities, we had, I think, how many cases? 3? We have had 2 cases where persons passed away.
Minister Anthony also explained that almost 99% of the persons who have been hospitalized are unvaccinated. Currently, 114 persons are in the hospital and are being treated for the coronavirus. 84 persons are being housed at the Infectious Diseases Hospital in Liliendal, and 34 patients are in the intensive care unit ICU.
We have about 113 or 114 persons. But those who are here, almost all of them are unvaccinated. We know, I think, of 1 person who is vaccinated, but that's it. Everybody else is unvaccinated.
Luan Williams from TV's News Update.
The Education Ministry today launched a 5-year strategic plan to establish an efficient education system and to improve the lives of children across the country. Here is Sashel Giles.
The strategic plan will cover areas of governance and accountability, performance levels, efficiency of the education system, reduction of inequity, and will contribute to lifelong learning and employability. Chief Education Officer Marcel Hudson said the plan will aid in protecting and harvesting human resources. He noted that the successful implementation of the strategic plan will require proper management of budgetary resources and the creation of high-output teams to monitor the progress within the education sector. Minister of Education Priya Manikchan said the plan will bring equity to schools on both the coast and in the hinterland regions.
This sector plan is the culmination of extensive consultation and collaboration with a range of local and international education stakeholders and partners. I applaud the work of all who have played a key role in this process. Equally important is the formulation of strategies for the effective implementation of this education sector plan.
Education Month is celebrated under the theme Innovative Teaching and Learning in a Global Pandemic. Reporting for MTV News Update, Sashel Giles.
President Dr. Irfan Ali yesterday afternoon inspected ongoing housing and road projects in Georgetown and on the east bank of Demerara. Accompanied by a team of technical persons from the Central Housing and Planning Authority, the president made his first stop in Cummins Lodge, Greater Georgetown, where 400 elevated houses are being constructed. The housing project has attracted the interest of some 8,000 Guyanese thus far. Approximately 200 of the homes are expected to be completed by the end of October. The head of state was informed that 13 contractors employing more than 1,500 skilled and semi-skilled persons are carrying out the project. During the visit, the president inspected the homes and interacted with some of the contractors on the ground. He made his second stop of the afternoon at the road link that is currently being constructed from Mandela Avenue to Eccles. The president's third stop was in Providence, where a current public-private partnership is facilitating the construction of 200 flat houses, with 80 expected to be completed by the end of the year. 55 two-story homes are also being constructed. On his last stop, the president visited the road project linking Eccles and Diamond. He inspected the work being done on both ends of the road. When completed, the road linking Mandela Avenue to Diamond is expected to significantly reduce travel time from the East Bank to the capital city and vice versa. You're watching MTV's News Update. More news on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
Samsung new and improved air conditioners. Reformed and renovated, with 36% thicker copper condenser coil, anti-corrosive protection on the condenser, prevents oxidation. Get 10-year warranty on condenser coil and compressor. Built-in voltage protector that protects against unstable electrical current. Samsung new and improved air conditioners. Reformed and renovated. Available at ACH Inc. Guyana's factory authorized Samsung distributor. Call 222-5685 or 600-7810.
Are you running around looking for construction materials? Well, run down to Lens for affordable, high-quality building supplies. We have the widest range of grade A floor and wall tiles in any shape, size, and designs. And all types of ceramics, porcelain glazed, and full-body porcelain. We stock the largest collection of large format tiles. Check out our porcelain slabs as big as 10 feet by 4.5 feet. Add a bit of elegance with our large range of decorative molding. Our line of PPG paints will give you vibrant colors that won't fade. With our wall and ceiling gypsum system, it's light, durable, and fast. So come down to Lens at 136 Cher Street, which is next to Buddy's and Pizza Hut, for that 31 years of Lens quality.
We're ready. Cricket is big game, though not quite the same. We still display our passion, love all over the Caribbean. Can you feel the energy? Team spirit and unity. Feel the soul of the Caribbean. Courage to stand as one. Yeah, yeah. Play yourself. We the best, yeah, the best, yeah, the best, yeah, the best, yeah. With passion, courage, and love, we in this together now.
Republic Bank, official banking partner of CPL 2021.
You can be a millionaire by only spending $100 on a Daily Million ticket. Simply pick any 5 numbers from 1 to 26, or you can buy a quick pick for your chance to win the Daily Millions. Purchase your tickets daily, Monday through Saturday, to get a chance to win $1 million every day. So, feeling lucky? Then buy a Daily Millions ticket today. Remember, a ticket today could make you rich today.
At Decor and Gift Gallery, we have comfortable and unique living room suites. Check out our bonded leather sofa or 3-piece recliner set and much more. Or pick a lovely dining room set to match your home setting. Whatever is your style, we've got it. Shop your living room or dining room sets at Decor and Gift Gallery today.
This is MTV's News Update. Welcome back. President Dr. Irfan Ali has committed to improving the lives of Amerindians through the updated Amerindian Act, which will become the principal legal instrument for the protection of indigenous people's rights. Here is more.
President Dr. Irfan Ali has pledged to improve the lives of Amerindians across the country over the next 5 years and beyond. He said his administration will continue to promote and support Amerindian rights and development. The head of state noted that the updated Amerindian Act will become the principal legal instrument for the protection of indigenous people's rights, including guarantees of their entitlement to their land and rights over those land. The updated act will entrench provision that will promote greater Amerindian inclusion in decision-making and greater integration in national development. It will also outline an enhanced role for Amerindians in the management of their communities and control over their resources, including measures aimed at protecting the environment and ensuring sustainable development. President Ali said the government has begun to adopt measures to improve access to the delivery of education, health services, housing, and infrastructure within Amerindian communities. Through the injection of these resources in the Amerindian Development Fund, it will help stimulate economic projects in Amerindian villages, thereby generating jobs and providing incomes. Since the PPPC government assumed office last August, it has brought relief to Amerindian people through the government's $25,000 household grant, the Education or School grant, and the resuscitation of the Community Support Officers scheme. President Ali promised to continue to preserve and celebrate the rich cultural heritage of Guyana's Amerindian peoples, including their languages, religious and other beliefs, values, traditions, food, art, craft, symbols, dances, music, etc. Amerindian Heritage Month is being celebrated under the theme Maintaining Our Traditional Integrity, Celebrating Our Cultural Identity. Reporting for MTV News Update, Social Giles.
Following an intervention from the Ministry of Labour, Demerara Timbers Limited has agreed to meet the Guyana Agricultural and General Workers Union after 6 years to address employees' welfare and conditions. More in this report.
Following an engagement yesterday between the Guyana Agricultural and General Workers Union and the Demerara Timbers Limited, which was spearheaded by Chief Labour Officer Danishwar Deo Narain, President of GAU Sipol Narain, and Operation Manager of the Demerara Timber Limited, Ting Hishu, have agreed to meet face-to-face to discuss how the company can improve working conditions for employees. For approximately 6 years, the union has been engaged in the ministry about the matter and recently reached out for intervention since DTL would have refused to meet with the union on a face-to-face basis, stated it would only engage via written dialogue.
Having listened to the Chief Labour Officer, the company agreed that they will have a meeting with us face-to-face, and this will be on the 9th of September.
The GAU, as the bargaining agent, has been representing the workers concerned to the company, which undertook to address them. But the workers continue to highlight that the situation has hardly improved. However, it is hopeful that the timber company will address the plight of the workers.
We have things like PPEs, we have things like negotiations for wages, allowances, the conditions of the house, the supply of electricity and water, ambulance services. These are just some of the whole gamut of issues.
Reported for MTV's News Update, Rihanna Griffith.
Scores of farmers along the Berbice River Region 10 are now in a better position to return to their farmlands after they benefited from the government's flood relief cash grant. Minister of Natural Resources Vikram Bharat yesterday spearheaded the disbursement exercise along with Director General of the Agriculture Ministry, Madan Lal Ramraj and team at Takama. Farmers from Kalkuni, Uruni, Maria Henriette, Wairuni, Kimbia, Kitupin, Develd, Kabatli, Ebony, Waterfront, Fort Nassau, Kingston, Sands Hill, and Moromana received the cash grant. Minister Barrett, addressing the farmers, reminded them that the government remains concerned about their well-being. The cash grant is government's way of supporting farmers who suffered losses in the recent countrywide flood. Over $7 billion was set aside for this initiative. More news coming up on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanups, or construction sites. It's simple. Step 1, just pick up the phone and give us a call. Step 2, we deliver the skip bin size of your choice. Step 3, load the skip with all of your junk. And finally, step 4, we take it all away. It's that simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there's no job that's too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455 or 218-1156.
Everyone is now using Softex toilet tissue. Available in leading supermarkets countrywide, Softex is always silky smooth because it's made from virgin pulp and babies love it. Softex comes available in single rolls, economy pack, 6-pack, and 1 dozen packages. Just perfect for any budget. Manufactured and distributed by BPAT's Paper Manufacturing, Eccles Industrial Site. For more information, telephone 622-4197.
From the arms of nature emerges a unique blend of oils. Introducing the Shilling Inhaler. Refreshing, stimulating, cooling. The fastest, most natural way to ease congestion. Breathe easier. The Shilling Inhaler, from the makers of Shilling Oil, distributed by Massey Distribution.
Fibertech materials are used in a multitude of ways, from repairing and fabrication of auto body, fishing, and household items. We have available various fiberglass mattings, resin, mold releases, brushes, and rollers for all of your repair needs. We offer technical advice and free training to ensure you get the job done. For further information, call us at 220-6907 or 220-9192.
When reliability is not an option, you need a supplier you can trust. This skilled technician depends on Forfan and Mendes for heavy-duty tools. This landscaper earns a living using still equipment. High rates of production and recovery lead to this sawmiller trusting his operation to Wood Miser. Mothers trust the water filtration systems for the health of their families. Thanks to the automatic backup systems, you'll never be left in the dark again. Forfan and Mendes, offering you solutions you can depend on.
You're tuned to MTV's News Update. The Ministry of Health has updated its COVID-19 emergency measures published in the official Gazette, which will permit cinemas and restaurants to operate at a 60% capacity. Here is Luan Williams.
The updated COVID-19 measures will now permit cinemas to sell snacks to customers after the government had restricted the sale of food or snacks when cinemas were initially reopened last month. The cinemas are allowed to operate at a 60% capacity, but must ensure persons present their vaccination card and an identification card upon entry. A child under the age of 18 will not be required to present an identification card. Restaurants are also allowed to operate at a 60% capacity, but must ensure that tables are spaced 6 feet apart, staff must wear their mask properly, and customers must be vaccinated before they can enter. The updated measures also stated that persons accessing and providing a fitness service must be vaccinated and will be allowed to operate at the 50% capacity. A casino or a betting shop is only allowed to open at a 40% capacity, and they must ensure that only vaccinated persons are at their place of business. Persons are required to have on their mask whenever they are in public, a vehicle, vessel, or an aircraft. This order does not apply to a child under the age of 2 years. The gazetted measures also stated that all schools may be opened by the Ministry of Education, and all schools are required to comply with the official COVID-19 measures and any other measures issued by the Ministry of Education. The national curfew remains from 4 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. and this measure takes effect from 1st September to 30th September. Luan Williams from TV's News Update.
Minister of Local Government and Regional Development Nigel Dharamlal and Minister within the Ministry Anand Prasad yesterday visited the Hague's Bosch Sanitary Landfill at Eccles East Bank, Demerara, to address reports from residents about the odor emanating from the site. Following discussions with the technical team there, Minister Dharamlal explained that the recently closed Cell 1 is the reason for the stench. He said a comprehensive plan will soon be implemented. This approach, he noted, will see the implementation of extraction devices to reduce the stench from the closed cell. Meanwhile, Minister Prasad said the issue needs to rectify as soon as possible to ensure residents continue to live in comfort. Over 1,200 square meters of cell will be used for this project. Earlier this year, Cell 2 was officially commissioned. In 2019, S. Jagmohan Hardware Supplies and Construction Services was awarded a $290 million contract to construct Cell 2. The 18-month project was executed in 3 phases. The National Park Commission has buckled to pressure and has invited the Ghana Agricultural and General Workers Union to meet with them to discuss the alleged unfair treatment of workers. More in this report.
The meeting will address the way forward after workers of the National Park Commission picketed the Commission's office on Monday, complaining about unfair treatment from the management.
They have been in touch with us and they have responded to say that they will commence discussions on the issues that we highlighted in our letter to them, and a meeting is fixed for the 24th of September.
The workers had expressed serious concerns regarding the quality of personal protective equipment being provided to them. Through the collective labor agreement, the management is required to provide certain PPEs to workers. However, in recent times, the quality of those PPEs has declined. The workers had lamented that defective PPEs are inhibiting them from completing their tasks in a safe manner. The union said this represents a serious breach of the Occupational Safety and Health Act.
Some of the major things are the commencement of the negotiations for wages and salaries and allowances. And also there have been issues about wrong rate of payment and issues like personal protective equipment. So those are just some of the matters.
Gao said it remains willing and ready to work collaboratively with the management of the NPC in a respectful and dignified manner in the advancement of the Commission. Reporting for MTV's News Update, Rihanna Griffith.
Now for tonight's edition of Star Technology Wrap.
With COVID on the rise, we welcome you to the Biosafety Center here at Star Computers, where you can find all the latest disinfecting technology to help protect your home or business. Here at Star, we have everything ranging from temperature reading devices, portable hand sanitizing stations, biometric detection systems, and quick and easy disinfecting stations. Not to mention, we have all the supplies to supplement your specific need. On the outside of our store, we have our exclusive Star Disinfectant Channel, which is a walk-in solution where homeowners, customers, and personnel could get their temperature checked, hands cleaned, and with our walk-in chamber, you can get your full body sanitized in under 5 seconds. If you have any questions on any of these devices, head on over to Star Computers and ask any of our wonderful sales associates to walk you through your personal needs. We look forward to seeing you here at Star Computers.
We now take a look at tips for healthy living, brought to you with the kind compliments of Natura's high and low milk powder, distributed by Dabby's Variety.
What does Natura High and Low Milk Powder have? It is fortified with the extra goodness of vitamins A, C, D, E, and K. It is high in calcium, protein, and enriched with folic acid, all of which help to strengthen your immune system. What it doesn't have is fat and cholesterol. Natura High and Low. Healthy can taste good. Available at all leading supermarkets and groceries nationwide. Natura High and Low Milk Powder is not for infants 1 year and under.
Appendicitis is an inflammation of the appendix, a finger-shaped pouch that projects from your colon on the lower right side of your abdomen. Appendicitis causes pain in your lower right abdomen. However, in most people, pain begins around the navel and then moves. As inflammation worsens, appendicitis pain typically increases and eventually becomes severe. Symptoms: Signs and symptoms of appendicitis may include sudden pain that begins around your navel and often shifts to your lower right abdomen, pain that worsens if you cough, walk, or make other jarring movement, nausea and vomiting, loss of appetite, low-grade fever that may worsen as the illness progresses, constipation or diarrhea, abdominal bloating, flatulence. The site of your pain may vary depending on your age and the position of your appendix. When you're pregnant, the pain may seem to come from your upper abdomen because your appendix is higher during pregnancy. Causes: a blockage in the lining of the appendix that results in infection is the likely cause of appendicitis. The bacteria multiply rapidly, causing the appendix to become inflamed, swollen, and filled with pus. If not treated promptly, the appendix can rupture. Treatment: appendicitis treatment usually involves surgery to remove the inflamed appendix. Before surgery, you may be given a dose of antibiotics to treat infection. Appendectomy can be performed as open surgery using one abdominal incision about 2 to 4 inches long, or the surgery can be done through a few small abdominal incisions called a laparoscopic surgery. During the procedure, the surgeon inserts special surgical tools and the video camera into your abdomen to remove your appendix. In general, laparoscopic surgery allows you to recover faster and heal with less pain and scarring. It may be better for older adults and people with obesity. But laparoscopic surgery is not appropriate for everyone. If your appendix has ruptured and infection has spread beyond the appendix, or if you have an abscess, you may need an open appendectomy, which allows your surgeon to clean the abdominal cavity. Expect to spend 1 or 2 days in the hospital after your appendectomy. Draining an abscess before appendix surgery. If your appendix has burst and an abscess has formed around it, the abscess may be drained by placing a tube through your skin into the abscess. Appendectomy can be performed several weeks later after controlling the infection. Lifestyle and home remedies. Expect a few weeks of recovery from an appendectomy or longer if your appendix burst. To help your body heal, you can try these tips. 1. Avoid strenuous activity at first. If your appendectomy was done laparoscopically, limit your activity for 3 to 5 days. If you have had an open appendectomy, limit your activity for 10 to 14 days. Always ask your doctor about limitations on your activity and when you can resume normal activities after surgery. 2. Support your abdomen when you cough. Place a pillow over your abdomen and apply pressure before you cough, laugh, or move to help reduce pain. 3. Call your doctor if your pain medications are not helping. Being in pain puts extra stress on your body and slows the healing process. If you are still in pain despite your pain medications, call your doctor. 4. Get up and move when you are ready. Start slowly and increase your activity as you feel up to it. 5. Sleep when tired. As your body heals, you may find that you feel sleepier than usual. Take it easy and rest when you need to. 6. Discuss returning to work or school with your doctor. You can return to work when you feel up to it. Children may be able to return to school less than a week after surgery. However, they should wait 2 to 4 weeks to resume strenuous activity, such as gym classes or sports.
What does Natura High and Low Milk Powder have? It is fortified with the extra good nights of vitamins A, C, D, E, and K. It is high in calcium, protein, and enriched with folic acid, all of which help to strengthen your immune system. What it doesn't have is fat and cholesterol. Natura High and Low. Healthy can taste good. Available at all leading supermarkets and groceries nationwide. Natura High and Low Milk Powder is not for infants 1 year and under.
The ISG and MTV's Sport Update is next. Stay tuned.
Modern Optical Service has made it even better by introducing its budgeted spectacle line, starting as low as $10,000 for single vision lens and $12,000 for bifocal lens, available in tinted or clear, complete spectacles at affordable prices. So hurry down to our main office at 316 Middle Street or Lot 14 Diamond Public Road opposite Demerara Bank. Enjoy over 60 years of eye care experience at affordable prices. Modern Optical Service, your eye care professionals.
Looking for fresh, tender, and flavorful meat? Then check out Rossignol Butchery for steaks, burgers, sausages, minced meat, fish, and chicken. For a tasty, attractive cocktail, we have a wide variety of packaged deli meats and cheeses to decorate your platter. We also stock a wide assortment of canned goods, seasoning salt, sauces, and marinade, all in a highly hygienic hygienic, welcoming atmosphere with warm and welcoming staff to cater to all your needs. Rossignol Butchery, we meet your needs. 73 to 74 Church Street, Georgetown. Telephone number 223-00.
Strap in. You know that it is a fact. The deal on wheels is back. For family, deal on wheels. For security, that's a fact. For fun, deal on wheels.
Republic Bank Deal on Wheels is back. With same-day approval, reduced equity, longer repayment terms, and more. Plus, 3 lucky winners would win $100,000 each. Get the ride for you at Republic Bank.
Are you building or renovating your home? Then come to Beeson for a wide range of aluminum and UPVC windows and doors. Get from single hung sash, awning, casement, sliding windows, plus sliding and swinging doors. All our products can be customized and fitted with insect screens and are sealed tight to withstand harsh weather conditions. At Beeson's, we also carry commercial, glass and French doors, showcases, aluminum louvers, curtain walls, aluminum rails, plus sliding and frameless shower doors. So look no further. Visit our showroom today at Lot 1228 Eccles Industrial Site or call 622-4197 or 623-4197. Beeson Windows and Doors, built with pride in Guyana by Guyanese.
Welcome to Industrial Supply of Guyana, Inc., Guyana's sole distributor of NP and Ultra lubricants, SKF bearings, seal and belts, international trucks and parts, and Napa batteries. With a bond capacity of 30,000 square foot, we offer superior brands at affordable prices and the best after-sales service. ISG supplies sustainable integrated solutions to make your business a growing success. Visit us at our new main office at Lot 4Q Peters Hall. ISG, the best opportunity to make the right choice.
The Guyana Boxing Association is hoping to send 3 youth boxers to participate in the first ever Junior Pan American Games. The games are set to take place between November 25th to December 4th in Cali, Colombia. One of the boxers would have already qualified for the games from the American Boxing Association's AMBC Junior Championship qualifiers held in July of this year. This is according to Terrence Poole, Technical Director at the Guyana Boxing Association.
One person would have qualified from Mexico, but the Pan American Sports would have sent out an invitation to country asking for additional personnel, where we would have had 2 persons who did not get a chance to go to Mexico, 2 of our good youths, so their names are being included now on the list.
The other 2 boxers were slated to attend the AMBC but were unable to participate since there was insufficient documentation to process their visa applications, rendering them unable to travel. They will now be awaiting confirmation of their participation from the Guyana Olympic Association, who submitted the list of names to the Pan American Sports Organization. Caribbean youth champion Alicia Jackman is already prepping in hopes of representing Guyana in Colombia later this year.
Continue training hard, being a training regularly, putting in the works. Winning goal, coming back and make my family, coaches, and friends and my country proud.
In football news, the Bartica Football Association will be launching their Academy Training Center this Saturday, September 4th at 3 p.m. They have invited boys and girls aged 6 to 17 to register. The association has stated that the core purpose of the academy is to ensure the rounded development of football players, with the aim of meeting the highest standards in the game. It will be launched at the Bartica Community Center ground with full COVID-19 protocols in effect. This academy was developed through the assistance of the Guyana Football Federation's Members Financial Assistance Program. The program provided the association with startup funding as well as all necessary football gear and equipment for the athletes and training for the administrators. The launch will also feature a complimentary under-17 match between the Rising Stars and Tamari Panthers football teams. We now turn to rugby.
Guyana's local female rugby players will be competing in the Rugby Americas North Round 10s this December, but have not been able to commence preparation for this as yet. The tournament will take place on December 4th and 5th in the Cayman Islands. The Guyana Rugby Football Union, GRFU, plans to approach the National COVID-19 Task Force to request that the women get back to training, since they have been unable to do so since the onset of the pandemic. This is according to Ryan Day, president of the GRFU.
We have to send in another application to play for the women as well. That's all the information we have now. When it comes to which other country we participate in, we will know that at a later date.
Guyana's women's national team are three-time champions in the Round 10s. The Round 10s were last held in Barbados in 2019, where Mexico beat Jamaica 22-0 to become the defending champions. The tournament will now be making its return after being postponed in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And finally, national table tennis player Miguel Wong is set to depart for a 3-month training camp at the Samson Dubina Table Tennis Academy in Ohio in preparation for the first Junior Pan American Games. He is currently finalizing arrangements to head to the high-performance camp and awaiting support from the Guyana Olympic Association. The advanced content at the camp will be taught by Coach Samson Dubina and Coach Chance Friend with additional elite training partners. He plans to head straight to the Pan Am Games after his camp. Wong, who is Guyana's highest-rated male player in the sport, qualified for the Games when the International Table Tennis Federation, ITTF, listed him as the Caribbean representative for the men's under-21 singles. He is currently ranked 706th in the world with 168 rating points. The Games will take place in Cali, Colombia from November 25th to December 5th. The Games is a forthcoming international multi-sport event for athletes aged 18 to 21 in the Americas, organized by Pan Am Sports. For MTV Sports Update, Jessica Callender.
That brings us to the end of Sport Update, which is brought to you with the kind compliments of ISG. More after the break.
Get the right seal right now from Industrial Supply of Guyana, Inc., your immediate SKF sealing solutions. The SKF Seal Jet Machine is capable of building seals from 5mm to 600mm in diameter in under 5 minutes. With technical support readily available, you can get a customized seal to suit virtually any industrial application, like buffer, rod, wiper, and piston seals. SKF Seal Jet Machine, now at Industrial Supply of Guyana, Inc.
And that brings down the curtain on tonight's newscast. But before we go, here is a reminder of our top stories. 2 fully vaccinated patients died from COVID-19. Education Ministry launches 5-year strategic plan. Government committed to improving the lives of Amerindian. And in sport, Bartica Football Association to launch Academy Training Center this weekend. Catch our rebroadcast tomorrow at 6:30. Don't forget to like our Facebook page where the news can be viewed live at 19:30. On behalf of our news and technical teams, Ashley Scotland saying stay safe and goodbye for now.